Joining me on the line, it's been a while since we dove into the world of the paranormal, but Cory Lollman is on the line with me. Hey, man, what's going on?
Hey, B-sox, how you doing, brother?
Good, good. All right, so for everybody out there, Cory was on The Haunting of KGGO last time around, the 2023 version of it, where we talked about your adventures throughout the world of the paranormal, and it was the Horridge House, and what other places had you been?
We've been all across the state, Edinburgh, Malvern, the Farrar School,
Yeah.
pretty much anywhere in the state that you've probably heard of, we've probably been out to.
And remind me, and I feel bad, the name of the official name of the group was what?
It's Lollman Paranormal.
That's it. I knew it was Lollman something. I couldn't remember exactly. I was like, Lollman ghost hunting or something.
Right.
But all right, so it's about a year later. You've had some really big stuff come up since we last chatted. You're going to be kind of on TV, right?
Yeah, it's more or less a free-to-watch website, more than a network TV, but hey, you don't have to pay for it. All you need is a computer and some Wi-Fi or internet, and you're in business.
All right, so let's talk about this. You've got a new show coming out. You're going to be on the Lollman Chronicles.
Yeah, so the Lollman Chronicles is essentially just documenting our journey into the paranormal. We're not bigwig TV stars that are out making a buck or two off of this for every episode or whatever. It's simply three normal people from the middle and heart of Des Moines, Iowa that are intrigued by this, and we want to dive into it and really find out if it's real, essentially,
Yeah.
and show the reality side of paranormal investigating other than overblown dramatizations or fake reactions to get views or ratings. So it's really going to focus more on what it's really like when you go to these places and you sit in the dark all night and talk to the walls and hope that something may or may not happen.
So is this out now yet, or is it coming up?
So it is not out yet.
Okay.
It is in production. We actually just wrapped up the last filming this last month. And the website's currently going through a quick revamp to make it a little bit more user-friendly for everyone. And once they get that going full-fledged, we'll start pushing the episodes out. And we got 6 of them coming, so...
That's awesome. Where can people see this?
They can see it on Spirit Realm Network. The website is spiritrealm.net.
Yeah, it's
and they are currently working on an app as well that'll launch a little bit after that.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations on that. How'd you get hooked up with this?
So we filmed our documentary last year that we talked a little bit about during the haunting last year. And Katie and Josh, who helped run the tours out there at Horridge House, were kind enough to show the CEO of the network the trailer for it.
Oh, cool.
And so it really started off him being interested in placing the documentary on the network, and it kind of flipped and turned into him wanting to give us a little bit of money to fund trips to go out and film a few episodes for him.
I imagine you can't give us all the details, but what did you go do with this?
So we essentially got to go to all new locations that we've never been to. Some we returned to, some of our favorites here in Iowa, but we really got to go and branch out and go to some of these big locations, popular locations, throughout the Midwest, Indiana, Wisconsin. We were down in Kansas earlier in the year. So it really allowed us to go out and explore a little bit more of the Midwest and everything like that.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations on that. Cory Lollman on the line with me right now. Why on the website is Tia getting top billing over you?
I don't know. It's probably because she's a little bit better looking, but I think I'm more personable. I got the personality,
There you go. There you go. All right. So this is going to be coming out on the Spirit Realm network, spiritrealm.net. Do you have any idea when we're going to be able to watch it?
It should be within the next few months. We don't have an exact date yet, but once we do, it'll be posted all over the network's Facebook page, our Facebook page. You won't be able to miss it once we get that date narrowed down.
It'll be everywhere. So was it different going in and doing an investigation with knowing that it was going to be turned into some sort of show?
For us, not really. The biggest challenge for us was instead of using one camera to just kind of mess around with, we added 2 more. So every one of us, all 3 of us could have our own camera and you could get our point of view from every angle.
Okay. And
But as well as the investigation tactics, we wanted it to be as real and genuine as possible. So we really didn't have to change too much.
what's the one episode that we should watch? And I don't want you to tell me like what happens in it, but what was the location that you're like, you have to see this one?
Man, that's a good one. They're all pretty equal. I will say that the first one that will drop from Malvern Manor was a new experience. And it's something that we were lucky enough to capture on camera happening.
Really?
And you get to see kind of a 6'5", 250-pound guy kind of get scared a little bit.
That's amazing. Cory Lollman on the line with me right now. And the Lollman Chronicles coming to the Spirit Realm Network. We can't wait to see it. SpiritRealm.net. So you'll get the first 6 seasons, the first 6 episodes out, and then is it off to do another season? What happens after that? Do they?
We kind of signed a 2-year thing, so we'll see how the first 6 go, and then we'll kind of evaluate it after that, and then chances are we'll either do another 6 or we'll do some more projects for the network, next year.
That's cool, man. That's awesome. Congratulations. That's really cool to see something like this, and especially in this realm where it's, no pun intended, where you told me about off the air, you were telling me about the guy that's kind of running this, and he seems like a dude that's like legitimately into the paranormal.
He goes out himself and he'll invite talent that he has on contract with the network to come out anytime he's in the areas. So, last month or a couple months ago, he was kind of in the Midwest. We were able to kind of go out and meet with him and hang out with him and some other people with the network. And, he just genuinely likes the paranormal, and he likes to bring different kinds of shows and talent into the network. And that's a big thing right now, is that we're still looking for different talents and the different ways that people actually approach the paranormal.
And I'm so glad that you pointed out all the interviews I've done on The Haunting to this guy.
Right.
Yeah, thanks for that. I appreciate it, Cory, so much. It's awesome.
Anytime.
That you took the time to do that for me, you son of a... Cory Lollman on the line with me right now. All right, so we'll once we see the Lollman Chronicles out, we will let everybody know and put it out so people can do it. You could become a huge smash success and pass along the haunting to this guy. What else you got going on, Cory? How's life treating you? What's coming up for you?
Good. Now that we're wrapped up filming, we got a couple events to go to, some little paracons or expos coming up. We actually have one next weekend, I think, back at the Horge House, where we volunteer at every year. It's at the high school there. This year we've kind of changed it into more of an expo style thing. So,
oh, really?
You come, you can meet all sorts of different teams. We have some special guests lined up, Dave Schrader, Jeff Belanger, Josh Hurd from Malvern Manor. So it's going to be a good time, good gathering.
To the guy that runs
me,
Spirit Realm, I have interviewed all 3 of those people.
There you go.
No, that's a great lineup. Dave Schrader, he's done a lot. He's got his hand in a little bit of everything.
He's just a genuinely, all 3 of them.
Yeah.
You see them on TV, but you get to know them as people, and they're really great, genuine, and hilarious individuals.
Jeff is awesome. He's a really, really cool dude. Very, very nice human being, and a lot of fun to interview. So that's well worth it. And Josh Hurd, nobody likes Hurd.
Everyone likes his wife a little better.
Yeah, that's what you always say. But all right, so what's that called? And when is it's the weekend of the 10th?
Yes, so it's Saturday, August 10th. The doors will open at 10 a.m. It's called the Benton County Historical Expo.
Is there a place to get info about that, like website, or is it Facebook or something?
Yeah, you can follow the Horge House Benton County Historical Society Facebook page. We'll have stuff pretty much up until the morning of the event going on our Facebook page. So
okay,
you can reach out to us with any questions, just anything at all.
Okay, we'll put that information up there as well. So it's Dave Schrader, Jeff Berlanger, and then Josh Hurd, and you're going to be there and a bunch of other people, right?
Absolutely, and it's a lot more than just the paranormal. We got massage parlors out there.
What do you need a massage parlor at a ghost thing for?
Well, when the ghost touches you, it's a little creepy, but, it's nice to get a little shoulder rub every now and then.
That's very funny. No, that sounds like a really cool deal. That's coming up, and that's over at the high school, but in Vinton, Iowa, right?
Yep, the Vinton-Shellsburg High School.
All right. I always get it mixed up because there's it's Vinton, Iowa, but Benton County.
Yeah. Yep.
So, all right, cool. Well, we'll put that info up on the website. We'll also put some links up to the Lollman files, or excuse me, the Lollman Chronicles, so that people can follow along on that. And what's your next place you're going to investigate, Cory?
Well, it will actually be that night at the event, at the Horge House, just the group thing. It's part of the event. After that, we're not too sure. We've kind of wrapped up filming, so if something comes up and we can get together with a group of people and just kind of put the cameras down and go have some fun, we're always open for that.
Is there a place, I think we talked about this back in the Haunting, but is there a place you want to go that you still haven't made it to yet?
The one for me is Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum out in West Virginia.
Okay.
Massive location. We had actually made arrangements to go there this fall. However, certain things just couldn't fall right for us to make it happen. So we're hoping maybe next year. Fingers crossed, but that would be insane.
One final question, and this is kind of and I'm going to put you on the spot on this one, so I apologize if you don't have an immediate answer, but what do you think is the next big name place to come up? Because for a little bit, it was Farrar, and then it was Malvern, and then it was, and you could say, locally or no, but these places kind of pop up, from time to time. What do you think the next one is going to be that you may have been to already?
I really think Broadhead Manor up in Wisconsin is a location that's well known up there.
Okay.
But I really think that with the size of it and the activity that's going on there, I think that place could potentially end up becoming very popular.
Okay. Awesome. We'll look into it. All right. Cory Lollman from the Lollman Chronicles. It's coming to Spirit Realm Network, spiritrealm.net. We'll put the links up. Cory, good luck to you, man. Congratulations. That's all awesome.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.